You don't have anger issues. You just never learn how to pause. And that's what we're going to be doing today in this video. I want to talk about some stuff. Important stuff. Things that are, very important. Because you've got options available to you in pretty much every single moment. There's an infinite universe of possibilities and potential outcomes and things that could happen. So, really important question to ask yourself. Are you reacting to situations, or are you responding to them? Reacting or responding? Because reacting is who you were trained to be. You were trained to be reactive. Your brother pushes you, you push him back. React. Every reaction has an equal and opposite reaction. But your reactions aren't you. They're more to do with your conditioning and how you condition yourself. If it feels automatic, it's not you. We can infiltrate this pattern of reaction through identity disruption. So who cares, bruh? Why do you care so much? Reaction, response, reaction, response, reaction, response. So, I'm going to tell you a story. I've just been setting up the audio in here and making it a little bit nicer. Sound a bit better, It sounded nice. It sounds nice in here at the moment, We've got the microphone. Shout out the microphone, let's go. While I was setting it up, I had to put this pillow over here. It does some sound dampening. It makes it sound a little bit better. So awesome. I'm like, yeah, ready to record a video. Let's go. I'm steaming, pumped, ready to go. So anyways, I'm like, okay, cool. Tested out this pillows. There's a couple of them. They sound good there. That works. That's good. We're in a working spot. As I move the pillows, put them on the other side of the caravan, what happens? My smoothie, my sustenance, my protein smoothie spills all over the floor, I can still see some remnants of it. Probably smell some too, it smells good. But, it's sticky, it's on my thing, it's made a huge mess here in the caravan right as I'm about to start. I don't react at all. I had no reaction. I purely just responded to that situation as it arose and just took the next best steps. I honestly couldn't care less that happened in a sense. All that meant was that, oh cool, I got some new stuff to do. Oh cool, okay, well, just get a towel, some water, wipe it up. Clean up that mess that arose. I didn't react. I wasn't like, oh, it's ruined everything. This whole day's ruined now because of this. I didn't do that. I wasn't planning and I didn't want to do that. That would have been a reaction. Because I could have reacted in that moment. Could have reacted and been like, oh, fuck everything. This is really bad. On the caravan. Oh. Because I've been known to do that. I think a lot of people do that. But instead, chose to respond. This creates options. We like having options for ourselves. I like having options for myself. I could have chose the option to scream, shout, cry, make a big deal out of it. But I didn't. I feel constantly like I have that option to react or respond. At the moment, I just want to respond. I don't want to be too reactive. This doesn't help. But how do we create these options, and how do we respond and not just react? Because I'm sure, a lot of us are used to that. I definitely am. How do we respond? Breathing. Number one, easiest way to just respond to a situation, breathe. Just take a step back. You want to become a bit more of an observer in the situation, a bit more of an awareness, rather than a, associator. Don't have to associate too hard with all this shit going on, whatever that is. Reaction is noise. Response is choice. Reacting is fast, it's quick. Bow, bow, bow. Response, free. You don't have to judge it. You don't have to judge whatever's happening. You can just, okay, smoothies on the floor. That's cool. I understand that. Even though that's could be seen as an inconvenience, it doesn't have to be an inconvenience. It can just mean, well, this is a new opportunity. And this is what I mean about creating options. What options are you creating for yourself? You should be creating options for yourself. You can, you could, and I think you will. Especially after watching this could be an eye-opener for some. Not everyone knows all this stuff, to the fullest. I don't think anyone knows everything to the fullest. I honestly don't know. I know stuff, but all I know is that I know nothing. There we go. I ain't no guru. I ain't no Jesus. I'm just chilling out in a photo booth, having a good time. Net vape. Yeah, if someone disrespects you, do you react or do you respond? Because you could see someone in town and they could want to try and scrap you, and you could see that anger in their eyes, frustration, hear the noise of them yelling at you, being mean or whatever. You could react back. You could just observe it. Because to me, that begs the question, what options are they creating for themselves, the aggressor, the one that's trying to start the fight? Clearly there's some limited level of thinking going on there. Thinking, I must need to be cool to fight this person, to kill them, to assert dominance. I just don't think that's going to really help, unless there's a clear understanding between both parties. They're like, yeah, we just like to fight. Then that's cool, by all means. But we're talking about reaction and response. You don't have to react to someone yelling out obscenities at you, or, trying to hate on you. You can just respond. It usually says more about the person, the aggressor, than the other person. And oftentimes saying less is going to just piss them off even more. So you'll just win anyways. Especially if you don't care, just kill them with kindness. Just fair enough. So be it. You can try fight me. I'll run away though. Or get the authorities involved. A lot of people ACAB, but I mean, so if someone's at your door with a knife, nah, still ACAB. Humbly, real humbly. Said that real quiet. Yeah, but the next time you feel triggered, watch what happens before you move. Watch what happens inside your body. Do you get elevated? Or are you going to regulate? And the easiest way to regulate is through your breath. You just can get so much more stuff done if you're breathing properly. so much more focused, follow one stream of thought rather than 500 million streams of thought at once. Like, it's just, yeah. You feel triggered, you're going to react again like your way, so you're going to respond. And like, fair enough if you react. I react too. Like, it's easy to get caught up and react to stuff. Easy as. That's one of the paths of least resistance, probably. But trying this new path might actually open up more possibilities. You've got options. What options are you creating for yourself? Can you create more options? And not without, but within. We're not looking out anywhere outside of just your own physical body at this stage to create those options, because all of the reactions occur inside of your body, your physical body as well. Nervous system regulation, that's what we're really going for, and it sounds so, it's not that easy, bro. It's not that easy, bro. It's not that easy, bro. It really is that easy just to regulate your breath. At least, when you're by yourself and it's just you and your thoughts, it's you, your thoughts, and your breath. You can still breathe in those situations, and you are. But how are you breathing? Like, are you breathing in a way that's going to elevate you and make things feel worse? I'm so trapped. Are you going to regulate your breath? And all that requires breathing out and breathing in. But breathing out longer than you breathe in. So like in for 4, out for 5. This will just calm you. Continuously doing that more, regulating the breath. Because now if you're not reacting to smoothie being spilt on the floor or people yelling at you in town, if you're not reacting, you're just responding to those things, whereas you were normally reacting to them, now you might have more problems. But they're better problems, maybe, for you to try and solve and overcome. Because now you just have more options. I like having options. Are you reacting or are you responding? Reacting to the BS, to the smoothies, to the notifications, to the Instagram, to the gossip, the toxicity. Are you responding to it? Because maybe the more you respond, the less you will identify with that reactive self, and the more you could identify with the responding self. Because, again, responding to life, responding to breath, allows for so much more enjoyment of life, experience for experience sake. Now things don't necessarily have to be good or bad. They don't have to be, oh, this is a good thing, oh, and this is a bad thing. They can just be things. When they're things, they're a lot less scary than when it's a good thing or a bad thing. Because now if it's a bad thing, you want to avoid it. And now if it's a good thing, you need it. It's don't react, respond. Because if you can just pause for a few seconds, this is a beginning, this is a start. Give yourself 5 seconds of the day to just respond to life before your thoughts pop up and tell you to go and do something else. before your thoughts tell you, I need to make a change outside of me, I need to do this thing outside of myself. Things outside of you don't have as much control over you as you may think. Maybe. Obviously, some people can be very controlling in some situations, but you can still choose to respond over react in those situations. You still have options for yourself. You don't need to be victim. Although you can be if you want, and fair enough. I'm not judging anybody for their life decisions anymore. I'm just making my own life decisions. It's to teach about breath awareness and have some fun education. I like photo booth. I do like photo booth. I've got the screen record set up. I've got the fucking microphone here. Like, let's go. I'm probably going to play some keyboard underneath this as well. Make it real weird. I like it. I like what I'm doing at the moment, and I like how I'm navigating this earthly plane. I'm stoked to be here, honestly. And it's all its ups and downs and challenges and things like that. It's good. I'm happy. So I want that for whoever else wants that, pretty much.